Hello, friends of Sudoku, and welcome to an expert puzzle by the Spanish newspaper El Pais. I have recorded quite a few of their puzzles in the last couple of weeks, but I am reserving them for my upcoming vacation, during which I'm not going to do any recordings. So all of those 8 videos will be available on YouTube from the 22nd through the 29th of this month, August 2023. But this evening I felt inspired and I thought, why not try to do one of their puzzles? And this is the expert puzzle from today, August 10, 2023. And I repeat, this is from the newspaper El Pais, which means the country. And I think that these puzzles have shown to be quite entertaining and also sometimes quite challenging. So without further ado, let's see what this puzzle brings to the table. I do see choose blocking across here and up here. So here's a 2. And by the way, before I forget it, if you read the description for this puzzle, you will find a link to the starting grid of the puzzle on sudokuexchange.com. So if you want to have a go at it on your own, feel free to do so. The link, as I said, is in the description. While I've been speaking, I've seen a couple of 9s blocking up, giving me this 9 here. This 8 blocks up, so an 8 must go in this position. Here we are now looking for a 6 and a 4. Therefore, 4 blocks down here, this 4 blocks across. 4 will have to go either here or here, and therefore either here or here, once we get that far, that is. Meanwhile, I'm also seeing this 7 blocking up, this 7 blocking across. One of these is a 7 blocking down. So all of these squares will be blocked by 7s. Therefore, a 7 must go here or here. And since therefore a 7 can't go here or here, it also, by the way, cannot go here or here, nor can it go here. We now know that one of these will have to be a 7. But let's continue to look at these 2 squares, a 4 and a 6, leaving a 1, 3, and a 5 for these squares. 3 blocks down, over. The only thing I can say with certainty is that a 1 must go here or here. And that is not quite good enough.
Not good! Not good!
So I'll have to look at something else. We got 6s here or here, of course, because of these 2 6s blocking these 3 squares. We also have 4s here or here. 5, 6, 7, 9 here. There's a 7, 6 here, so this is a 5, 9. And unfortunately, that's all we can say about row 3 for the time being. I am spotting, of course, the 4 blocking down here and the 2 blocking down. We got a 2 and a 4 here. So a 2 and a 4 must go in 2 of these 3 squares. Of course, the 4 blocks here. So 4 must go here or here. But the 2 could potentially go here, here, and here. So it's not really worth exploring at this time because both of these squares can be 2s. There's only a single 5, by the way, in the entire grid. And that's not even one I found. That's a given from the start. I am, of course, noticing that this 6 blocks across here, this 6 blocks here, here, and here. So we got to have a 6 in one of these squares blocking down. This 6 blocks down, this blocks up. So one of these 2 squares must be a 6. Unfortunately, it's not really very helpful, but it's something that I might be able to reach for somewhere in my memory when this box gets filled a little more. This puzzle is somewhat tricky.
It's tricky.
At the moment, I am just exploring a few things, going from shoot to shoot. 579 must find homes in 3 of these 4 squares. 2, 4, 5, 6, 8 here. 2, 4, 6. This is a 5, 8. 2, 8 here. 4, 5, 6. But I have been kind of stupid because we got a 4 and a 6 blocking down here and 4 and a 6 blocking across here. So these two must be a 4 and a 6. So 3, 5, 8 here. 8 blocks down, 8 blocks down. Here's an 8. 3, 5 here. 8 blocks down and across. One of these is an 8 blocking up. This 8 blocks up. Now we got 8 here or here. And we also have 4s here or here, don't we? This was a 3, 5, wasn't it? 5 blocks down. Here's a 3, here's a 5. Here we're looking for a 7, 6, and a 4. 1, 2, 5, 9 here. 1, 2. This is a 5, 9. 1 here or here. 2, 2, 2, 2. No, not really, not yet. 2 here, 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 or here. 3, 4, 8, 9 here. 4, 8, 3, 9. 3, 3. No. Focus on something else, please.
Would you just focus on something else? You have to focus on something else.
So 2 and 5 in 2 of these squares here. And since these are 4 and 6, these must be 1 and 3. So we need a 1 for one of these 3 squares. But that still leaves me in the dark. One, 2, 3, 5, 8 here. 1, 2, 5. This is a 3, 8. The 3s. These are 4, 8. 3 blocks here, 3 blocks here, 3 blocks here. Here's a 3. Now this must be a 1 and this must be a 3. Does that help us with respect to the 1s? We got 1 blocking down and up and over. Yes, so here's a 1 and now here's a 1 as well. 1 blocks across and down. Here's a 1 in one of these squares. But I think we knew that, didn't we?
We knew, we all knew.
So I think we also said earlier that one of these must be a 6. I don't want to analyze that again because I do remember that. So since this is now occupied by the 1, a 6 must go here. Here are 7, 9, and a 5. 9 blocks across. Here's a 9. Here's a 7 and a 5. Well, 7, 5 here. Therefore, a 4, 2, and 8 here. Almost. 8 here or here. 4 here or here. And a 2 here, here, or here. No good. But we got on a little bit here now with the 5, 7. Now we have a 2 here or here and a 5 here or here, because we have the 2 and the 5 blocking here, right? And over here, we're looking for 8s, 4s, 5s, and 7. We know one of these is a 7, so what about the 8s up here? 4 block down and over, 4 here, here, or here. 2 blocks down and down. We got a 2 here or here. Does that help us? Yes, it does. Of course it does. 2 blocks here and here. 2 goes 0 here, blocking across, 2 blocks across, and up here's 2. And we did say one of these is a 5. We also know that we need a 4 and a 6 for the column. 4, 6 here, 6 blocks here. This is a 5 in one of these squares. Ah, yes, and therefore this must be a 5. And the 7 here and the 7 here. And these are 4 and a 6. Also a 4 and a 6 here. 4 and a 6 here, not a 4 or a 6 here. I think for this puzzle, I apologize in advance. I will remember the pattern of the unique rectangle. It is frowned upon by many as being a little bit of a cheat. That you know that if we have a 4 and a 6 here, here, and here, we cannot have a 4 or a 6 here because this is a unique rectangle pattern and it would lead to at least 2 possible solutions for the puzzle, and that is a no-no. But since I've been struggling a little bit with this puzzle, I am going to allow myself to now know that this cannot be a 4 and it cannot be a 6. Therefore, it has got to be a 5. Now we got a 4 and a 6 here. The 6 blocks across. So here is a 4 and here's a 6. Now here's a 6 and here's a 4. And now we have a 4 here. We know that these are 5 and a 7, therefore a 2 and an 8 here. Can we get any closer? I'm not sure, not yet. What is missing here? 4, 8 here and here, of course. Therefore, this is a 1 and a 5. The 1 blocks here. Ergo, a 5 goes here and the 1 here. Now we've got 1s blocking up like so and across like so and so. So here's a 1. What do we need in row 9? We need a 9. And we also need a 5 and a 2. There's a 2 and a 5 blocking down. So here's a 9. This is a 2, 5. 2 blocks are yes. We know one of these is a 2, but that's all I can say. One of these is a 9 now. What am I missing? 3, 4, 8 here, of course. 2, 3, 5, 8. This was a 2, 8, we know that. So a 3, 5, 3, 5. 5, 5, no. 3 and 3, no, not yet. We need to find something else here. 6, 7, 9. 3, 4, 8, 9. 3, 4, 9. This is an 8. Now this is an 8 and this is a 2 and this is a 2 and this is a 2. Now we are cooking. I think this must be a 5. Now we got a 5 up here. Only 1 digit missing here, and that appears to be a 3. Now we got a 3 up here as well. Let's look at these two first. They must be a 4, and the 4 blocks across. So here's a 4, and the other one must be a 3. So now this is a 3, of course, and this must be a 9, a 5, and an 8 here. 8 blocks down. Here's a 5, here's the 8. 5 blocks up. Here's a 5, here's a 7. Up here we have an 8, and therefore we have an 8 here and a 4 here. And now this is a 4 and this is a 6. We remember that from early days, don't we? And here we have a 9. This square can only be a 6. Therefore, this is a 6, and this square must be a 7. Now we have a 7 here, and we have a 9 here. Excellent expert puzzle from the newspaper El Pais. I really enjoy their puzzles, I have to admit, and I hope that you did as well. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.